Live from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. Today, we're feeling the heat with a sizzling dose of the latest hot topics. And from Dancing with the Stars, Tony Tofolani spills his juiciest backstage stories. Plus, celebrity chef Lydia Bastianich shares delicious Italian food that'll have you shouting, Mamma Mia! Now, here's Wendy!
Fantastic. Thanks for watching today. Those beautiful people, some people call them the audience, I call them my co-hosts. Look at them go. How you doing? Fantastic, let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. Stupid. Look, you know I'm a clothing designer now. My line is exclusively at HSN. This is one of my things. It's a top and a skirt. I use my own belt from my closet, although on the weekends you'll see me in the grocery store with a pair of sneakers with this. It's available at wendyshow.com. Everything's under $100. Oh, what did I say? Wendyshow.com? No, I meant hsn.com. Sorry. My brain is so scattered. This Caitlyn Jenner thing's really got me going. Right? Okay, more to the story, including footage to show you. I know you like that. Okay, so we finally have the first look at Caitlyn Jenner's new docu-series. It's called I Am Cait. Take a look, and you know we'll talk afterwards. Go.
How many people go through life and just waste their entire life because they never deal with themselves to be who they are?
You know, you go through all of this stuff,
And you start learning kind of the pressure that women are under all the time about their appearance. I never had until a couple of weeks ago, actually a professional come in and do my makeup. What a difference. Okay, we're officially off the property. We're out into the world. It's so bright out there. Look at that. Isn't it great that maybe someday you'll be normal? Just blend into society.
You are normal.
Put it this way. I'm the new normal.
Fantastic. Okay. My opinion is absolutely Kardashian down here. Gorgeous. The sunlight in the truck thing, you know, lighting matters. Are you a dimmer person? We have dimmers in every room in our house. Like, even in my office, there were no dimmers. When we moved in here, I was like, dimmers, honey. Dimmers matter. And also the hand thing. You saw that on the steering wheel. But aside from that, great transformation. Great. And I think that this show has great energy. At first, I thought the docu-series was gonna be all about seeing her go into surgery, which we can watch Botched on E for that, correct? And maybe go into the shrink's office. We could watch The Housewives, I guess, for that. But I like Caitlyn. She's funny, she's girly, and there are 8 episodes, and it's gonna be good. Now, it doesn't start to air until the end of July. We're doing live shows through the end of July. Unfortunately, I won't be here to give you play-by-play, you know, through the whole thing. Well, but we're gone for the month of August, but that's only 4 episodes. The other 4 are when we come back September 14th for season 7. Okay. And, yeah. It's not necessarily must-see TV, and you know, I don't even know what a DVR is. Do you call the cable man? Is it a big, like, I don't do that. When I turn on the TV, what I wanna watch is either there or not. Okay, so, you know, if it's there, I'm watching. How you doing, Caitlyn? And by the way, congratulations on your money grab. There's more to the story. I can't deal with it. Okay, look. So according to the New York Daily News, Caitlyn could become the richest Kardashian. That'll show them, right? That'll show them. Caitlyn could rake in as much as $500 million in the next 10 years. Now, Caitlyn is 65, a good 65, but 500 million bucks. And here's why. Because first of all, MAC Cosmetics has already been calling to be a spokesperson. Second of all, Caitlyn is enough right here to do modeling, whether it's for the House of Versace or whether it's for something as simple as H&M. Second of all, Caitlyn could write a book, which, I mean, she'll get a lot of money on the book deal. That's not a book I care about reading because it's all an open book between Diane Sawyer, the docu-series, and Vanity Fair magazine. Like, you know what I'm saying? That won't be my summer read. Or read. But Caitlyn, as Bruce, made $40,000 for speaking engagements. Just going around speaking, I guess, about athletes and at corporate events and, you know, people like celebrities. $40,000 as Bruce. As Caitlyn, that's a good $100,000 grab. Do you know what I'm saying? And Caitlyn has now so much more to say because remember, as Bruce, remember, still a Bruce brain in a Caitlyn body. Oh, the world is so confusing. Keep up, everybody, or be left behind. So now look, as Bruce brain, he can speak about athleticism. He can be a commentator on anybody's network, don't have to wait for the Olympics. He can speak corporately about how to run a business as Bruce/Caitlyn. He can speak to trans groups. He can speak to the LGBT community. He can speak to women's groups. Just like I would pay to see Bruce speak to me as a woman. Like, okay, so you thought it was easy being a man, just sliding on your pants, tucking your junk and going? Well, now you understand. You know, now you understand. And on a side note, Caitlyn is revealing how he chose her name, or how she chose her name. You're gonna gag. Watching Miss America pageants. Look, Caitlyn and her assistant both had a pencil and paper and were writing down names. And then they compared and cross-contrast and decided Caitlyn would be great. And I was asked in our morning meeting, well, Wendy, how many Caitlyns do you know in the 65-year-old range? And I said, none. Is that a new name that was recently invented? So we did our research, because that's what we do most of the time. No, that's what we do. Playing, boys, playing. Do you know when Caitlyn was born as Bruce in 1949, there were only 5 Caitlyns on the name registry? So, and I love that she spells it with a C, because that is the ultimate dig to the K's. By the way, Caitlyn's son, Bert, you know, as Bruce, he wasn't such a great father. Here's Bert. Bert's bald under there. Okay. Caitlyn's son, Bert, in the white t-shirt, says that Caitlyn hopefully will be a better parent as Caitlyn than as Bruce. Look, Bruce is, as Bruce, Caitlyn already, oh my God, it's a lot, right? As Bruce, Caitlyn already acknowledged that he wasn't the best parent to his 4 oldest. There's a daughter here, but she's like a phantom. She very rarely appears. I don't know why, but anyway. The kids all say, the 4 oldest, in conclusion, that Caitlyn is already a better parent as Caitlyn than as Bruce. And you can imagine, because now Caitlyn is settled into who she is. And I will consistently conclude my Caitlyn updates with you by saying I'm happy for Caitlyn. Sorry about all this, Chris. I do feel bad for you. Let's move along. Okay. Suzanne.
What?
Do you see what I am seeing?
Yes, I've been staring at it all the entire
Second
show.
row at the end.
Yep, I've been staring at it all
I
the time.
love when my people, did you dress for the show, or do you normally, or is this you?
For you.
Thank you.
Yay!
Honey.
Beautiful.
I love it.
Beautiful.
I love it.
Beautiful.
Okay, let's talk about rich white people's problems. And that's what I love about doing this show. We can bring everybody together in laughter. Now look, Tom Hanks is married to Rita Wilson. They've been married for like 150 years. They're one of the longest running couples in Hollywood. We all know Tom, we all know Rita. Some of us know about their son, Chet. We've talked about him on Hot Topics. I'll refresh. Okay, so look, Chet is 24 years old. There he go. And the reason that I'm talking like that is because that's apparently where his life is going, or gone. Chet fashions himself a gangster rapper. Mind you, the boy grew up Hollywood royalty in Beverly Hills, okay? He graduated from Northwestern University. His rap name is White Chocolate. I know. I'm done. I'm done already. Look. So, Chet over here, with his father trying to be proud of that, Chet's defending his right to use the N-word. Hold on, because I have not just one video clip, but two for you. Yes, I've come prepared today. Okay, he's gotten a lot of backlash. He used the N-word in a song, and here's video number 1 of Chet. Go ahead.
Look, I know the majority of y'all are not gonna get this because the history is still so fresh in our country. But hip-hop isn't about race. It's about the culture you identify with. And can't no one tell me what I can't say.
Is that how they talk in Beverly Hills? Is that what they taught you with your Northwestern University degree? Or are you by chance running from your successful mom and dad and your older brother Colin, who's an Emmy-nominated actor? So sometimes kids in a family try to figure out their path, and I guess his path is the alley? Like, not for nothing, he's an entitled white boy making a mockery of a culture that culture starts trying down here because of less to come up to where Chet is. Like, people, like this wants to be, when Jay-Z started, he was a drug dealer from the block. I dare you to challenge me that if he grew up in Beverly Hills, you know, with a full functioning family and a degree from Northwestern, that he'd be trying to come down. Chet? Chet, you are a fool. Tom and Rita, I can't even blame you, because at 24 years old, you can't wrangle a 24-year-old adult to do the right thing. But the right thing to do is stop it. Stop it, Chet. Look. I promised you a second clip because it gets even worse. I know, as if it could. He tried to clarify his statement, but made it worse. Look.
I just want to clarify one thing. Under no circumstances would I ever go up to somebody that I didn't know and just be like, hey, what's up, man? It's an unspoken thing between people who are friends who understand each other.
Suzanne?
Yes.
Suzanne.
I'm sweating, yes.
Now you know.
Yeah?
I sit in your office, you sit in my office, you know, we're buds.
Yeah.
But if you ever.
Oh, no, I know.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, really?
I know. I would never.
Suzanne, that would be like me getting lazy tongue because we're buds and talking about, Suzanne is Jewish. You know what I'm saying? There she is. But she married a Gentile.
Yes, a Gentile.
There he is,
He's
right there. My Brendan, he's a Gentile.
Aww.
I digress, back to Chet. Chet, it is not right, it's not okay, and Suzanne better never.
I will never. Woo!
Let's move along. So look, I'm 3 days into this 30-day cleanse, and part of the, like 50,000 pills in the morning, no meat. I want to fight, but also I have an extreme amount of oxygen prescribed to this, so pardon me if I'm extra giddy. Yes, it's gone, you know, sorry. It could be good for your funny, but believe me, I want to stab somebody for a steak right now. Kim Richards, the story is messy boots. So here's what happened. You know her from the Housewives of Beverly Hills. Kim has been in rehab here in LA, or there in LA, we're in New York, there, over there. Okay, but they allowed her to leave rehab for one day to go to her daughter's wedding in Mexico. Not flying by herself, they sent her with a sober coach. But, by the way, the daughter married well. the heir to the Fat Burgers fortune. Okay? So, reportedly, Kim gets to Mexico, goes to the wedding, gets to the reception, the open bar, the caviar, whatever, falls off the wagon. Now, nobody saw her drink, allegedly. Nobody saw her drink. But based on 2015, we know that there are a few different ways that people could get nice. A term that was used back in my youth for getting high. Nice. Okay, so the sober coach is with her. The sober coach can't figure it out. The mess got so bad at the wedding that the sober coach quit and flew back to LA. Now, you gotta figure, and that's the one thing we didn't Google, Schmoogle, the average salary of a sober coach. Right. Because I'm thinking a sober coach is not a wealthy person. They're a person that needs their money for their gas and electric and to send their kids to college. Like, you don't quit your job unless it's like really bad. So then Maurizio and her sister Kyle, they wrangled Kim at the wedding and are like, doggone it, we're gonna fly in security guards. And the security guards were there lickety-split from LA to escort you back to LA and get you out of here. So this all happened real quick. In the meantime, no word on how her daughter, who married the heir to the Fat Burgers franchise, no word on how the daughter feels, but I guess, okay, I'm sure the daughter was mortified when the mother started spinning out of control, if the daughter was even paying attention to that, because you know, when it's your wedding day, you're not focused on any one person, sometimes not even your new husband, because your head is, excuse me, spinning. I'm sorry. Your head, yeah, all the oxygen. Your head is spinning by all the activity. I was asked in our morning Hot Topics meeting, was it right for Kim to be there? And I said unequivocally, yes. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because rehab is a moment in time. I know that sobriety is a lifetime, but the rehab portion's a moment in time. Those wedding pictures last forever. She's got like 3 or 4 daughters, and to see your first daughter get married, even your last daughter, it's like a big deal. You want your mom to be in the picture. As a mom, you want to be in the pictures. I just feel that she should have gone with the sober coach and a security guard. And only been in the worship part. I don't know whether they're Jewish or at a church. I have no idea where they got married, but you know, you just go to the walk down the aisle with the person who blesses them. No reception with open bar and shrimp like this. Don't you love a firm shrimp? Shrimp are not on my cleanse. 27 days. Anyway, so now Kim has apparently checked back into rehab. I don't know whether it's the same rehab. My assumption, though, is that she was forced there by her sister, Kyle, and her brother-in-law, Maurizio. And also, Bravo said, look, you want this check? You like this contract? We're about to tear it up. So you go to rehab. So good luck to Kim Richards, but I suspect sometimes when people are forced to do things, it doesn't work so well. As a person coming from a place of addiction, I know that you only do well if you want to do it for yourself. When other people force you, you're pissed at the world and you just find better ways to sneak. That's it. I'm hungry, my leg is asleep. Brendan, you're telling me bye, but I'm talking about 50 Shades of Grey. Okay, there's another 50 Shades of Grey book coming out. Do you care? E.L. James is the author, and she's putting out a 4th book. It's called Grey. It's the exact same story that we've all read, except told by the point of view of Christian Grey. Now, my problem with this story is that, and no disrespect to Jamie Mortifin, Jamie Dornan. Jamie Dornan. When I saw, like, I wasn't hot for him. Do you know what I'm saying? And so I don't care about his point of view because I wasn't hot for him. But you might be. This might be your summer read. The pre-sales are already #1 on everywhere. But I'm done with this story and I'm done with Grey. Let's move on. And we're also done with Hot Topics.